Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. In this video I'm just going to talk you through what I typically eat in a day on Slimming World to lose weight. So if you are new to Slimming World, or you are just looking for some new ideas, or just in general want to see what people eat on Slimming World, because believe it or not, you can actually eat when you're on a diet. Just a little disclaimer, I'm not an expert, I'm not a Slimming World consultant. This is just the way that I follow the Slimming World diet, or lifestyle if you will. If you want to see what I eat on just a typical day, then just keep watching. Okay, so first up is breakfast. So this morning I'm just having, this is a pretty simple breakfast. This is what I tend to have every single morning. Usually I start work around 6:30, 7 o'clock. So I like to have a quick breakfast, one that I can either take with me or that I can have quickly before I go. It consists of one of these yogurts. These are the Aldi Broccoli light yogurts. I just like the vanilla flavour. They are one sin. They used to be free on Slimming World, but I have started sinning them now. And then I'll literally have a big handful of blueberries, some grapes, some raspberries and some strawberries. I'll just chop all of these up, I chuck them in a bowl, and then I just either pop my yogurt on top or just kind of eat them together. That's what that looks like. I've got everything chopped up, and I'm just going to enjoy my yogurt and my big bowl of fruit. It's about 10:30 now and I'm getting a bit peckish, so I'm going to have some watermelon that I've chopped up, a nectarine and an orange, and this is going to be my snack. This will see me over until my lunch. Just wanted to come on and show you something else that I have as well to help me track my food. If you are a member of Slimming World, or you have ever been on Slimming World before or know of it, and perhaps you don't, you can buy food diaries, and when you first join Slimming World you are encouraged to fill those out. When I first joined Slimming World, well, 2 years ago, and I lost the majority of my weight, I wrote everything down and I invested in the food diaries that you can buy from Slimming World directly, and I filled out the food diaries that they give you for free in your first few weeks, just to kind of keep track. You can actually buy these diaries from Home Bargains, so I'll show you the inside of this. The ones you can get from Slimming World are about £5, so this is a really good alternative and also keeps the cost down. So I'll just show you some of the bits that you get in it. Start from the beginning of a fresh week. So this book has 12 weeks worth of food diaries in. I'm currently on week 6, so next week I'll be on week 7, and it just kind of looks like this on the inside. So you've got aim to lose and what you've got left to lose, and then you can tick off things that you've done this week in order to be organised and prepare for the week ahead. It has a notes section here at the bottom also. And then you turn it over, you've got a food planner on this side, so you can plan out all of your meals. I do have one that I keep on the fridge, so I don't use this in here, but this is really handy. This side you have a shopping list, so you've got your fruit and veg, meat and fish, dairy and eggs, your bakery items, and over the other side you've got your store cupboard, frozen, household and other. So this is a really good tool for when you're filling out your food diary and you think, oh, I've run out of apples, you can pop them on there, so it's really good. Then you have an exercise tracker. Not gonna lie, I don't do this. I'm not ashamed to admit that I don't really do any form of exercise. I have managed to lose all of my weight with doing no exercise other than walking. So if you are into exercise, then great, use that. And then this is where your food diary starts. So you get your 7 days. I'll show you what it looks like. So you've got your food diary detail at the top. Pop your date in here. You've got your A and your B. This is your healthy extra A and your healthy extra B portion. You've got your breakfast, lunch, dinner and snacks. Down at the bottom you've got your recommended allowance of water for the day. Slimming World do recommend that you drink at least 6 glasses of water or tea or coffee or sugar-free juice, whatever it is. So they recommend 6, but there is 8 in here. And then you've got your treats. So obviously on Slimming World, the majority of people get 15 sins. So they have 15 hearts, and you can just tick off when you've had the amount of sins that you should have had for the day. And then right at the back, after your 7 days of your food diary, you've got your week summary. So you can either put in what you've lost, whether you've maintained, or what you've gained. And then you've got little sections here which I find really helpful. So your motivations, challenges, goals, achievements, favourite foods, other, and a note section. And this is where I summarise my week. I just thought I would show you what I use to track my meals. I put everything that I eat in here, even if I've gone over my sins on certain days, which does happen. I'm not gonna lie, it does happen. So I'll put that in there as well. The lunch today is a jacket potato, which is in the oven. It's got about 10 minutes left, so I'm just gonna make my salad. So I tend to have a big handful of lettuce. I'll chop up a yellow pepper and sprinkle that over. I always grate a carrot on top of my salads as well, because it's a good way to get in some extra speed. And then I will weigh out my grated cheese. Done. This doesn't look that big in the camera, but in comparison to my hand it is quite a big salad. So on Slim and Well they recommend to have a third of your plate as speed food, because the more speed foods that you choose, the faster you'll lose weight. So I tend to go for half if I can, especially when I'm having jacket potatoes, because I think it really does fill you up. So I've got my shredded lettuce, I've got my grated carrot, and I've got my chopped pepper, and then my jacket potato is nearly ready, and then I'll pop my cheese on, and that is my lunch. Okay, so the jacket potato is done, and for my jacket potatoes all I do is I just get a regular jacket potato, I pierce it all over, and then I spray it with Fry Light, rub it in, and then pop it in the oven for around about an hour on 180 to 200 degrees. Hey everyone, just a little update. It is actually the next day, that's why I look a bit different. Yesterday my camera decided to break, so anyway it's the next day. I've got a new camera and spent a lot of money, and anyway so I'm going to carry on with the video. So the meals I had yesterday were the yogurt and fruit for breakfast, and then I had jacket potato with cheese and salad for lunch. That has been the same today, so I thought I would just kind of pick up from the point yesterday where the camera broke. So it is just after 3 o'clock and I'm gonna have a snack. Well, I've actually already had part of my snack. I've had some grapes. I had some red grapes. Sorry if it's echoey in here. That half of the room is completely empty, so it can be a bit echoey, but yes, I've had some red grapes, I've had a apple, and I'm gonna have, look, and I'm gonna have 2 nectarines. A lot of people might say that's quite a lot of fruit, but I do tend to have a lot of fruit. It just saves me reaching for like cereal bars and crisps and biscuits, that sort of thing. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish off my snack, and then excuse me a moment. I'm going to finish off my snack and then I will see you for dinner. So tonight we're having some salmon. It's about 10 to 5, so I'm going to get started with that now. So the salmon has been marinating in the fridge all day in some soy sauce and Chinese 5-spice powder. And then once the boiled rice is cooked, I will pop it in a wok, and then I sprinkle it with some soy sauce and some peas and make it into like a fried rice, and I will serve that with some peppers as well for some speed. The salmon inside some foil parcels, and as I said, they've been marinating all day, so I've just taken them out of the fridge and popped them in these parcels, and then I'm going to pop them in the oven for around 20 minutes on 180, just whilst the rice boils. Once the rice is boiled, I will then pop it into here with some soy sauce, fry off some peppers also, and then put everything together. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is just a quick rundown of what I eat typically on a day-to-day basis on Slim and World. As you can see, it's not all just leafy greens. It is just general day-to-day meals. I just adapt them to a Slim and World version. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing to the channel as well. And if you turn on the bell, you will also receive notifications every time I upload. Like I said, I upload twice a week here on this channel, Monday, Friday, 7 o'clock. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.